What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Nikki here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over 2 dividend stocks that are on my watch list for the month of February. You already know the drill. Let's get it.
Ooh, big bad. You not talking money, you can miss me with the chit chat. I'm not with the rah-rah or the
Alright guys, so I actually already own 1 share of one of these stocks, but it is on my watch list because I definitely want to add to it. And then the next stock is actually a stock that I think I swore I would never invest in because they like donate money and they're involved in a lot of things that I personally do not believe in. But I gotta be honest with you, it's a good investment and I want to kind of get my money in there, so I don't know what else to say about that. I'm not gonna sit here and chat your little ear off, so let's go ahead, let's get into the first stock. So the first one is Starbucks, you guys. Currently at about $105, a little bit pricey if you ask me. But we can go ahead, we can see in 1 year they're up about 18%, 5 years they're up about 77%. If we scroll down here, we can go ahead and we can see that their dividend is around a 1.58%. Their PE is a 132, which is mind-blowing. But it is what it is. I don't really care. I actually kind of like it a little bit higher because I think it does have room to grow. And I'll get into that in a minute. If we look here at the 5 year, I mean, back in March when all of this started to happen, it went down to $58. I wish I bought it then. I really do, but I didn't. So you know what? You snooze, you lose. Okay, but let's actually talk a little bit about this dividend, because normally on a good day, on a good ass company, you could miss me with a payout ratio above 80. Above 80 I get a little eat depending on the company. Ideally you want it to be under 60% because basically what a payout ratio is telling us is that the company is spending X amount of their profits to pay shareholders. So if you're getting really high percentages of payout ratios, that's sketchy, that's scary, that ain't good, because they could cut it, they could drop it, they can't sustain it because they're spending more money than they really should be, or they're spending more money than they even have sometimes, which in Starbucks case, Starbucks payout ratio is like 150%. My lord, 150% on a payout ratio is like actually not something I would ever want to touch, but they have been consistently paying it, they've consistently been raising it even through this pandemic, and I think it's going to be fine. I really do. I think it's fine. Because yes, 2020 was hard and we are bringing a lot of baggage of 2020 into 2021. But by mid-year, by the fall, by the end of the year, we should be okay. We have vaccines that are now being put out across the country. We got people getting, millions of people getting vaccinated every single day. We have states opening back up. People are gonna wanna swing by Starbucks on their way back to work for the first time in like a damn year. Get their cup of joe, get their scone. Y'all, their pumpkin scones are unbelievable. And I think 2021 is going to be a turnaround year for a lot of companies. I'm excited about it. I think it's a great time to buy into this company. And to be honest, I could just see the payout ratio actually falling down underneath that 60 level in the next probably 3 years, to be honest with you. Of course, always do your own due diligence. Don't just listen to me, okay? But I really do think Starbucks is fine. Another reason why I want to dive into Starbucks is because I love the coffee industry, okay? I think coffee is one of the best businesses to be in because it kind of reminds me of alcohol, and like you guys already know my story with the alcohol. Okay, that sounded weird, like I got some sort of, I'm fine. I'm fine. But my story is that my dad has been a national sales account manager for, you know, like Anheuser-Busch and some pretty big brands. And he always said, you know, when people are happy, they drink. When people are sad, they drink. Therefore, there's always a need, there's always a want, and people are always going to buy alcohol. On the other end of the spectrum here, I kind of see coffee the same way. I mean, people might give up alcohol because they're trying to lose weight, be a little healthier, but you have to do a lot to get someone to cut coffee out of their diet. Like you have got to, I mean, I don't even know. Can it be done? I'm not sure. You got the moms, you know, stay at home drinking 8 cups a damn day. You got the people on the way to work who needed to deal with, you know, their work. You got the students who need it midday for pickup before finals. I mean, you've got a pretty big market for coffee, and a lot of people, you know, you've seen the shirts, you've seen the mugs. Okay, like I had a mug in my hand, I don't. But they say like, over my decaffeinated body, or they say something like on the cup it says like, no, 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 talk to me, or something like that. I don't know, something crazy, something silly. But the point I'm trying to make is people go wild over coffee. People go a little bit nutty over coffee. And I low-key am one of those people. I always have to have my cup of coffee in the morning. If I'm feeling like I don't really want the caffeine because I'm a little on edge or whatever, I have some decaf. And some people hate on decaf, but you know what? because it gives you that warm, cozy, kind of productive feeling, whether it's caffeinated or not. I think it's a mental thing, but that's my own personal opinion. People, they not giving up their coffee, that's all I'm saying. And another thing, I just feel like Starbucks is the Apple of the coffee industry. Like, you see that green circle with the lady, is it a mermaid? I don't know. I don't even know. It's like a lady with tentacles or mittens or something, I don't know. But you recognize the logo, like you know that logo, you know what you're gonna get, you know the kind of coffee, you know all the good little pastry, snacks, teas, all the secret, I mean, they got so many dang products and secret menu things, and you know, it's just vibey, you know what I mean? Like, drinking a Starbucks is a situation. And you guys already know how important it is for brand recognition in a company and the sustainability of its business through its customer loyalty. I mean, if you're a Starbucks drinker, you go to, I know people who go to Starbucks every single morning. First of all, I wish I had money like that, okay? That's crazy. But second of all, they go every morning. People go there to work. People just want to have it. They like the vibe, they like the feeling, they like the product. It makes them feel some type of way. And when you can emotionally tap into your consumer and get them on an emotional feel level, you've got them for a very long time. And as somebody who drinks the occasional Starbucks, you know, sometimes I just wake up, I want a good iced caramel macchiato, and only Starbucks can do that for me. Plus, I think their brand is just very innovative. I think they really try to tap into the times, try to tap into the mobile marketing, the mobile apps. They're on top of it, I hate to say it. I mean, people pay like $40 for a damn tumbler because it has a Starbucks logo on it. Like, I don't know, I won't say I won't never, because maybe I would, I don't know, but what the hell? Just like Apple selling you a case for an iPad that's like damn near $400, but people be buying it. They don't care, they want it. They want the logo, they want the brand, they want the experience, and they want the way it makes them feel. And I'm telling you, that's how they've been able to navigate themselves through 2020, and I think it's just gonna snowball and continue years down the road. I will say though, I do think it's a little bit overpriced right now. And some analysts agree with me. So a lot of analysts believe that a fair value is around 96 to 98 bucks. I was thinking around like 93, 95. So I guess I'm not too far off, you know, from the professionals. So there is a little bit of room to the downside for this thing to pull back to maybe get a better entry point. But for me personally, if I'm going to be holding it for more than 10, 15, 20 years, I'm not tripping over $1 or $2. So it doesn't really matter. I just like to wait for red days to either enter or add to my positions, but you already knew that. And some analysts say, oh, it could go down to 65. And then in the other breath, you have analysts saying, oh, this could go to 120. So typical stock talk, you know, it could go up or it could go down. But all jokes aside, I really do think long-term Starbucks will be here and it will continue to grow, raise the dividend, take care of me as an investor and a consumer with my caramel macchiato. They really got a good peach green tea too. Ooh, that sounds good right now. I'm gonna go. But anyway, they're gonna be around and I want in on it. So I'm gonna probably try to get myself to be able to purchase around 3 to 5 shares first week of February. Whenever it starts to pull back a little bit, I wanna get in. I know there were actually a few of you that had asked me about Starbucks or talked about Starbucks a lot, and I just, like I mentioned, I just didn't really want to invest in a company that gave money to things and organizations that I don't agree with. But at the end of the day, if I can take the money they make me and use it for something I do agree with, I'm gonna say it's, you know, we clean the slate, we're even. Let me know down below how you feel about that, because I kind of get confused sometimes because I don't want to invest in companies that I don't agree with and what they're doing. But like, I'm also an investor and I know that I want to make money, so I get conflicted. So I'd be really interested, honestly, to know what you guys think, or like how you deal with that, or if you even care. Maybe it's because I'm a female, I'm a little bit more emotional about it, which is not good, because money don't care about my feelings, I can tell you that. But let's go ahead, let's get to the second stock. All right, guys, so that one is going to be Next Era Energy, ticker NEE, NEE. As you can see today, they are around $85. In the last year, they're up about almost 30%. In the last 5 years, they're up damn near 220%. If we scroll down, we can see their PE at about 42.5 and their dividend yield at 1.66. Now I did mention I do own this already. You can actually see right here, I own 1 share at $74.88. So I am up on them a little bit, but I definitely want to add more. And I'm actually not going to chat really at all about NEE because I already did a video where I talked way more about it and why I love it so much. So do me a favor, go ahead, click right here if you want to check that out. And like always, you guys, please, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, smash the thumbs up. You know I love you. If you made it this far, you are the real MVP. Come here, you know I love you. And like always, you guys, enjoy the journey, whatever your journey is. Always remember to do is set your hearts on fire, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.